Hi, it's Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com, here with another weekly vlog where I show you what I am listing and selling on Etsy and sometimes on eBay, and sometimes I share other stuff that's going on in my life, and I hope you will join me. And if you do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I do only a couple of videos a week. I also do haul videos where I show what I bought home from the flea market or garage sailing, or packages I've gotten from relatives who send me their stuff to sell, and jewelry and all kinds of stuff like that. So anyway, without further ado, let me get started showing you some things I got listed over the weekend. Okay, first up we have this shirt. It's a ladies' kind of a fitted short sleeve shirt with buttons down the front. It's got this beautiful embroidery on it, and I really don't know where this is from. It is handmade, no tags or anything, but anyway, it's very nicely done. The fabric is a very thick, like a cotton, kind of a canvasy type fabric. Might be some part linen also, not sure. But anyway, it's a size, I forgot what the size is, medium I think. Let's see. And I listed that for $25. And then we have this, which I discovered is from Japan, and it's something called a furoshika, which is a wrapping cloth. So it's like ecological wrapping paper. You use this to wrap a gift that you're giving someone, and then they get like a second little gift. And you can hang it up on a wall because it's really pretty, like a big mandala kind of. Or you know, pass it along, wrap somebody else's present in it. And it's in perfect condition. And I listed that for $19. And the last textile is, oh dear, upside down. This cute, it's a pillow cover from Chile, and it's got this bright embroidery on it of a pot. It's like a pot sitting in a plowed field with flowers behind it. Maybe a fence behind it, I don't know. Maybe those are trees. But anyway, it's cute and it's colorful and it's very boho. It has a little bit of wear, not too bad. And that I listed for $25. And then we listed another one of these Zuni fetish necklaces. This one has a bird as a focal bead, and it's got all kinds of cute little animals in different colors. Like that, my favorite is the anteater. He's so cute. We have a azure malachite dolphin, and we have a hummingbird in turquoise also. And well, I'll have to get back to you on the price. I think I priced it at $85, I want to say. I have to put the inventory number with it because I have another really similar one that I've listed. I don't want to get them mixed up. Okay, so then we have this sterling silver and moonstone necklace, and the moonstone is a little bit different because it's faceted. Most of the time they're not. And aside from the blue flash, which is not showing up on camera very well, but you can see it a little bit, it also has a rainbow in the middle of it, which is really nice. And listed that for $32. And then we have a pair of earrings. They're lapis. They might be lapis. I am not 100% sure of that because they're very small, and I don't see any veining or gold flecks, so it could be just about anything really. But it looks like lapis, and it's a little heart drop earring. They're lever backs with posts. And listed those for $29. It is Monday night, and this is the one sale I've had today. It is a blue faux silk fabric, sari fabric. I'll slide in a picture so you can see it. It's really beautiful. I thought it was real silk, but when I started doing research on it, I realized there was a lot of the faux silk out there, so I tested it. I took a few threads off of one end and lit them on fire, and they melted. So I knew it was like polyester or something. It's really beautiful fabric. Anyway, it's $35. for that. Hi there, it is Tuesday afternoon and I have just a few things to show you that I listed, I guess, yesterday. Okay, so this is the first thing I wanted to show you. This is a traditional Romanian shirt. It's embroidered, heavily embroidered. Really, really beautiful. It does have some condition issues. It's got some spots and some staining. In perfect condition, this could sell for hundreds of dollars. I was not willing to risk washing it, so I listed it for $160, and it sold right away. So I probably could have gotten more for it, but maybe not. Maybe it was just happenstance. And then on the Romania theme, I've got this folded backwards. We have, okay, it goes like this. Okay, anyway, it's supposed to hang like this. This is a Romanian embroidered towel. It's like a guest towel. It's really, really pretty, and it's stitched in a way so that you can hang it like this, and both of the decorated ends will show. Then you might remember some of my Turkish towels also were like that. But anyway, let's see. This listed for $32. And then we have, well, let me get the camera down. And we have this Mexican silver and abalone brooch, like a mid-century modernist sort of thing. It appears to be a camel rider, which I think is an odd motif for Mexican silver, but there you have it. And I did replace that one little stone right there. It's not perfect. I can't inlay abalone the way these fabulous silversmiths did it, but it doesn't. It's not going to jump out as a flaw. You have to look at it kind of close to see that it's not quite as neat as the others. Anyway, this is signed. Well, it's marked Sterling, Hecho en Mexico. It is $9.50 silver, which is nice, and that listed also for $32. And then this this is another one of my upcycled wonders. This is a sterling silver canatile leaf pin, and it probably once had rhinestones, or I don't know. I think that's what it had, but the channel was completely empty, and it just didn't look right. And I thought, what could I do? And so I put little turquoise nuggets in, because fitting rhinestones into that would have been really difficult for me. Let's see, it's got like a C clasp, and anyway, pretty. I listed that for $30. It is now Tuesday night, and I have a few sales to show you. This is some ikat woven silk fabric, probably from Uzbekistan, I think. I will slide in a picture to show you what it looks like. It was 4+ yards, and that sold for $39. And then we have the Romanian traditional shirt, which I just showed you. And then we have a lot of 2 pair of Mexican silver earrings. They're screwback earrings. Beautiful little sombreros with flowers on them. And then these are some nice modernist spirals. And those 2 pair together sold for, where's the 4th earring? Is it there? Oh, there it is. Thought I lost one. Those sold for $32. And then lastly, we have this, what is this? Chinese, oops, okay, hold on. Chinese export gold gilt lacquer tea box, which is this cool thing right here. It's really neat. It's really old. And that sold for $75. Hi there, it is Wednesday night, and these are a couple of orders that I'm processing to ship tomorrow. I am kind of under the weather. Rob had a cold for a few days and I think I've got it. It's different. I have more of a sore throat and achy and that kind of thing, and he had sneezing and stuffy nose and runny nose and all kinds of horrible things. So I don't know if it's the same bug or not, but it's weird. I've gone like 2 years without getting sick, and then because we wore face masks and stayed away from everybody. But anyway, this is a Mexican silver and green onyx carved face brooch. It's old, 30s or 40s probably, and that sold for $55. And then these also are Mexican silver, these cute little heart clip-on earrings. They're signed by the artist. These are probably more like 1980s, and those sold for $34. Hi there, it is, what is today? Thursday morning. I always lose track of time when I'm sick and spend a lot of time lolling around in bed reading and watching YouTube videos and being a complete bum. I just forget how much time has passed, but that's kind of what I did yesterday. But anyway, today I will show you what I listed over the last couple of days. Okay, first off we have this lovely plaid silk fabric. There's more than 6 yards here of, well, I measured it at 37 inches. It's probably officially 36-inch fabric. But anyway, isn't it beautiful? And it seems to be in really good condition. So that I listed for $48, and that would be in my other shop, my Leabo shop, where I do my craft supplies. And then this, look at him, isn't he cute? This is the eagle. I think it's Japanese, but I looked and looked and looked, and there were very, very similar examples, and they were identified both as Chinese and Japanese. But I tend to think this might be Japanese. I don't know. It has more of a minimalist look to it. But it's just beautiful. He's just so pretty. And these prices on these are all over the place. Mine is an extra large example. I listed him at $175. And it's pretty old too, I think. And then we have this needle lace. This is some type of European needle lace, French, Italian, I'm not really sure. But it's really nicely done, all hand done. It's a table runner and a couple or 3 placemats. One of the placemats has a little spot on it. And let's see, we listed the needle lace for $48, which is probably pretty low. And then we have this lovely embroidery, which was done by my own sister-in-law, Amelia. And it's just, something to make something with, a pillow or a wall hanging, or I think this would look really neat sewn onto the back of a jean jacket. Wouldn't that be pretty? But gosh, when I think of all the work and all the hours that went into that and what I have to price it at to sell it, it's kind of sickening. But anyway, I priced it at $25. And we have a couple pieces of jewelry. We have this copper necklace, which is not signed, and I hunted and hunted to try and find one like it. Couldn't find one like it. I was hoping it might prove to be a Rebajes or what's the other one? Renoir Matisse. Oops. But anyway, it's very mid-century. And I listed that for $45. And then lastly, we have these gold cloisonne beads. Chinese, hand knotted, excuse me, mid-century. Still having a little bit of laryngitis too. I don't know what that's about. And the gold cloisonne beads are $49. It's a 22-inch strand, and I think they're 11 millimeter. Whoops. Lost my focus. Where'd it go? That's really weird. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to turn my camera off. Hi there. It is Saturday morning. I've completely lost track of time because I've been really sick with a cold, and I spent
I worked yesterday morning, and then after lunch I literally just went to bed, and I stayed in bed the rest of the day. So I hope getting some rest and just taking care of myself will help me get over it. I'm feeling a lot better today. Still kind of sound weird, but anyway, I'm going to show you what I sold yesterday and this morning. Normally I package at night, but I didn't do it last night, so I'm going to do it this morning and zip off to the post office before they close. They close early on Saturdays. So anyway, let me show you these things. Okay, these are the 3 items that I sold. This is another snuff box. I sold one just like it, but in a little better condition just a few days ago. And I've had these forever. It's so funny how that works. But this one sold for $38. It's a considerably lower price because it's a little bit beat up. But it's still cool, all the way from like early 1800s. And then this, I hadn't even showed you these yet. I just listed them yesterday, and they sold very quickly. These are the Mexican sterling silver ball bead necklace, graduated. I did pay up on this. I bought it at the flea market, and I paid $45 for it, but sold for $110, and I flipped it quick, so that's pretty good. And then this is a really neat old souvenir panel bracelet from Canada. I think that the souvenir items seem to always do well for me. I'm going to have had this for a while, but they'll sell eventually. I like the look of this one though. And it sold for, now I've forgotten, it sold for $27. So not a king's ransom, but I'm sure I didn't pay much for it. Hi there, it is Sunday morning. Gosh, I still have this cold, so I'm not operating on all cylinders, but I will show you a few things I've gotten listed recently. And we have a couple of sterling silver lockets, Victorian style, with the bright cut engraving. This little heart one is $32. And we have a little oval one. Where's the front? That's the front. And that one is $27. We got this hippo bowl, who is so cute. Who, I say who like it's a real person. This is from Africa, from Kenya probably. It is carved soapstone. In the haul video I had the opinion that this might be Native American. I don't know where I was in my head. That's not right at all. And thank goodness a YouTuber called to my attention that this was from Africa, so I didn't sound like a complete idiot when I listed it. It does mean I paid too much for him though. But he's so cute. And it's really nice. It's like engraved. That they dye the soapstone, I think, and then cut it back to the white. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's in great condition, and he's got his little feet. It's so cute. The hippo bowl is priced at $32. And then we have the lovely enamel on sterling silver articulated fish pendant. He is in great shape. And he's a really nice one. There are 9 rows of scales on him. Really nicely done. Very intricate. Let's see. The fish I have listed at $62. And then we have this paperweight, which, gosh, it took a lot of research, but I finally figured out who did it. It has an engraved mark right there. You probably can't see it. It's really hard to see. The date was easy to read. The date said 1995, but the signature was tough. And I just kept putting in different combinations of letters that I thought it might be, and I finally figured out that it was made by Tom Philibom, who is a known glass artist, and his work is very desirable. Some of his paperweights are listed into the hundreds of dollars. And I wasn't sure, like some of them are quite a bit less, and I wasn't sure what made one more valuable than another, if it was just arbitrary eBay stuff or what. So I went ahead and put it on eBay, and I put a starting price of $85, and I got a bid right away. So I'm very pleased about that. At least if I only get that one bid, which is how it works sometimes. $85 is great because I only paid $5 for it. It's so pretty. I love this. Okay, we have this little wooden horse. It's also a box, like a little stash box or a trinket box or a jewelry box, place to hide things. I don't know. I just think he's cute. A little folk art. It's not like a one-off folk art carving. I did find some others very similar online. I don't know how old they are. Maybe they came like from India or something like that. They are hand carved, but there's a few of them out there. So anyway, he's cute. Let's see, the horsey I have listed at $49, and then this little set of bone and ebony dominoes. One domino missing. A really distressed, cute little box. That probably dates from the 1800s. Carving your own dominoes and your own domino box was a common folk art in the 1800s. And I wonder how many wonderful hours those dominoes went through entertaining someone, or a lot of someone's. Dominoes are priced at $48. And I believe that's all I have for you right now. It is Sunday night, and these are my weekend orders that I'm getting ready to package. In here, this is a black lace mantilla with a mantilla comb. These were very, very popular souvenir items in the mid-century era. And I'll show you a picture of what it looks like on my lovely mannequin head. And that sold for that sold for $55. And then under here, oh, this is a shirt. It's just like a tailored, short-sleeved, kind of a heavy cotton shirt with some real pretty embroidery, and I'll put in a picture of that also. And that shirt sold for $25. I think I never quite figured out where it was from. And then in here, if you can't see them, are a whole bunch of random crystal chandelier drops. You can use your imagination for that one. It's a do-it-yourself chandelier. And that sold in my Karen Leabo shop for $39. And then we have, come on, focus. Okay. We have a necklace and matching earrings made from these pretty spotted shells. And that sold for $24. And then a sterling silver twisted bangle bracelet, which may or may not be Native American. It's not marked at all. I think it could be. That sold for $38. And then finally we have this Mayan calendar sterling silver, Mexican silver brooch. It's also can be used as a pendant. It is signed, has an eagle mark. It's really nice work. And that sold for $34. And with that, I am going to end my weekly vlog. I know I didn't get much done because I've been really sick the last few days, but hopefully things will pick up next week. I'll try to be more interesting. I keep saying that. I know. I just need to remember to video things as they happen instead of thinking about it later. Anyway, thanks a lot, you guys, for staying with me, and we'll see you again next week. Bye. Rob says bye. And Muffin says bye.